I just turned 35 and we woke up and walked for an hour in the dark to get to the beach here in Mozambique to see the sunrise. We had a great life in America with jobs, a house, routine, but time was passing by too fast. So we chose to throw it away and we planned a big adventure. We had this crazy idea that we could drive across Africa. Could it be done? It had been done. Would it provide lots of adventure? You bet. There's vast landscapes, crazy wildlife, completely different ecosystems wherever you go, and unpredictable days. This would slow down time and allow us to live our best lives. The roads could be decent, they can be muddy, they can be almost non-existent at times. The people, fantastic. You'll never forget your encounters with Africans, and most of all, with the wildlife. Planning a trip to Africa is daunting because there's so much to do. It can be difficult to get to the best spots, but it is doable. We planned a lot and knew that we had to get an excellent truck. We chose a Toyota Hilux 4x4. And this would be our home. It's not only your way of getting from place to place, but it's also where you live. We slept in the truck, or more correctly, on the rooftop tent. We cooked out of the truck. We stored all our food in the truck. It was our shelter, our refuge, our transport, our safety. We had some of the best experiences of our lives through this truck.
The puddles just keep getting bigger.
We saw meerkats, there were elephants watching us. We saw crocodiles in the rivers, we were stalked by lions, there were zebras everywhere, of course giraffes wandered into the campsite, snakes climbed the trees, we had scorpions all over the ground, and birds galore, and of course corrupt police at every checkpoint. We started our journey from the United States in February and flew into Mozambique. From here, we drove quickly across South Africa as we had already spent time there in previous years. Into Botswana, across Namibia, and then back from Namibia, across Botswana, and deep into Zimbabwe. From Zimbabwe, we journeyed north into Zambia. From Zambia, we went over into Malawi, and then finally up into Tanzania, which, man, that has to be one of the neatest countries I have ever visited. Africa is arguably the most difficult continent for the traveler. It's a high price to pay at times, with crazy dangerous wildlife, thick jungles, deadly diseases, and of course, unpredictable days. But that's exactly what we were looking for. Did we find it? Follow along on our video series and find out. We're about to start a grand African adventure.